Little pregame before the review. Hey guys, welcome to my chapter review of One Piece, chapter 1041, called Kumurasaki. Now, the start of the chapter with cover request is Pudding, looking like she wants to hold back and doesn't mean to, but has to put up an act to hit Niji and Yonji, so she does. Nice little cover page. I'm loving this series of cover pages showing what's happened to them while they've been stuck in the island. What's Judge gonna do? Is he going back? Actually, if he goes back now to attack Big Mom's base, maybe he monitored that she left and he's going to save them now. In this time frame while she's in Wano. And maybe Pudding actually helps. So maybe the next cover page is they're attacking again, and Pudding is actually trying to help them, and maybe Pudding escapes. I didn't think about that. There's so many possibilities that can happen, and maybe what's it called? Katakuri helps. Oh, I'm throwing ideas right now. Oh, let's move on to the chapter. So, Momonosuke confirms that he can talk to Zunisha here. Well, we know he can talk to Zunisha, but that Zunisha's here to help. Zunisha asking for orders. This menace of a freaking beast sitting next to marine battleships where they're freaking fractions. They're little pebbles compared to Zunisha. And Momonosuke just has to say the word, go on a rampage on them. Just any order to just send them away. A lot of people are theorizing Zunisha pulls the island, moves the island, or maybe carries the island, puts it in the hole. We'll see. There's so many possibilities going on, right? But confirms that he cannot die in this fight. There's something he has to do. There's a purpose, and Yamato says, "Oh, you're the one that's gonna bring the dawn." So some people are saying that's Luffy. Some people are speculating, "Oh, that's probably Momo. That could be also Momo, another king, right? What was that the word? King, like the mermaid princess. I forgot her name real quick. I don't want to pause." And yeah, so we actually get a little sequence of events where Momonosuke is actually terrified of what could potentially happen. The outside world's actually so terrifying with all these big names moving in on them that he might want to just close the borders, and it's just completely opposite like of what he's been trying to do and his father's been trying to do. So that's just like thrown out. That's probably just going to be pushed to the side real quick. We get the conclusion of Raizo versus Fukurokuju. And yeah, we know he won, but it's funny because Jinbei looks and he's like, "What are you doing? Move! You're in the fire." And Raizo's just like, "This isn't hot." No, he looks like he can't move. He's passed out. He probably used up all his energy, so good thing Jinbei's there to save him real quick. And Orochi's just freaking out, like, where is he? Where is Fukurokuju? I think I'm finally saying that name right? Because I read it again. Where is he? He's frustrating me. He must have ran off to save himself, and then he's freaking getting annoyed of Komurasaki playing this music while he's trying to think of a solution. And he's saying, "Why are you always wearing this mask? Why are you playing music at a time like this? Are you even real right now?" And in his distraction, a piece of the roof falls and slaps him, slams onto him, restricting his movement. Also showing that he can't transform, where Komurasaki slipped a sea prism needle onto him so he can't transform. And we get the revelation of why she wears the mask is she can never show a happy expression while she wears this mask, while she's playing her father's favorite song, because it only, I would imagine, we can't see, but it would only anger her more, like just knowing that she's playing it for the reason that he died. So you can just imagine her distorted face behind that mask of frustration. And I hope she takes him out. Like, this is the best conclusion to killing Orochi. We all estimate that this is his last life, so she's not gonna know, but this is like his last life, his last death. Maybe they need to arm him in hockey, or she's gonna arm him in hockey and just slice his head off here. perfect cut. I hope he doesn't come back after this one, right? I don't think. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Komurasaki. Maybe they actually have a bigger fight and a bigger sequence of events. Next, we have Izo defeating the one of the CP0 members. Amazing. He was fighting, I think, both of them at the same time and takes out one of them, giving it all he has. Amazing. I love it. Just commander level people are fighting each other right now. Well, I don't know how strong Izo is in the commander this department, right? Not top 3, obviously. But he gets to take one of them out, and then just the other CP0 member, the leader, I guess you could say, gets Denden Mushiko, and he's like, what do you want now? It's just one thing after another. And they're saying, the other person giving the call is saying, we have a direct order from the 5 elders. And my heart just, not dropped, but it got surprised, like, what could they want? And the order is that they have to eliminate Luffy. So it went from there's no chance Luffy wins to if he defeats Kaido and sets these chain of events, you need to delete him right now. And the CP0 member is actually saying there's no way I'm getting between those two right now. First of all, he's fighting Kaido one-on-one up there. And second of all, that's Kaido. So I can't imagine who the heck he's fighting. Like, how strong has Straw Hat become? And he's asking himself, why are the Whitebeard pirates actually even helping this random, quote unquote, random group of pirates? And it all plays so well together. It's just like the accumulation of the story has just been progressively just increasing in volume, in value. It's just insane. Everything's coming together, right? And Drake is there, I think, listening in, and he's probably going to be the one that stops this CP0 member. And you see, right? You thought he was out. He's right back up. Ancient Zone. Dragon, at least. Maybe. I don't know. But Ancient Zone, right back up. Recovered. Can we say that about the others? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But again, we haven't seen awakenings, right, from some of the other ones. Anyway, that's another speculation of people saying they're not actually defeated yet. But in the next panel, we see Zoro knocked the hell out. That boy is not moving. Frankie found him and he's pulling him up, and he is non-responsive right now. I wonder how this man is doing. What is he going through right now? Is he fighting some demon inside his head to stay alive? Oof. We get a few panels with Nami, Zeus again, and then we have Kid and Law's crew, happy that they defeated a Yonko. And the best next panels is you see Kid, dead, like looking massacred on the ground. And you see Law on the ground too, just massacred. There's no way. And then Kid just looking up at the ceiling like, you ready for Kaido? How are you feeling for Kaido? And Law is like, no, I'm out. I have no willpower. Like, at least in the translation, this is pretty big. I don't know how serious, obviously, it is, considering Law said, I only have 1 attack left in me, and then he used 3 more attacks. Right? Stamina, durability-wise, all this. There's a lot of inconsistencies. Not inconsistencies, I think he lied, but I think he's actually telling the truth. Like, I have no willpower to fight that guy anymore. So they're done. They're done. But they're saying if Kaido comes down, there's nothing. I got nothing this time. Maybe to escape. But we have finally the freaking fight we've been trying to reach again, right? Luffy versus Kaido, and then he lets out a roar saying, "Did you feel that?" They defeated Big Mom, and Luffy is just like, wow, that's amazing, they actually did it. We're all amazed, honestly, because we didn't think she would be defeated, although it leaves room for Luffy to fight her one-on-one later on, because she just got removed, let's say, from the fight. But he's still drunk. Kaido's still drunk. He gets a little reminiscent past, saying, wow, I've known her for so long, actually, since I was 15, as we see in his little flashback, and we see a younger Lin Lin. and he starts crying, and Luffy immediately takes advantage, goes into Snake Man mode, and we see him use a new attack called Hydra. So it's his same Gatling, but it looks like what's it called? It looks like Gatling, but with the Cobra attack he does, the zigzag, right? And finally we're on this fight where we're on Luffy versus Kaido, and I wonder what if we're gonna continue this battle next chapter, and it ends with him saying that he's gonna drive Kaido out of the country. So we don't have confirmation of. Oh no, there's no break next week. I believe they didn't announce one this week, so I'm excited. We're gonna have 1 week straight now of One Piece chapter 1042. Predictions for next chapter, man. I hope we complete, or not complete. I hope we continue this fight with Luffy versus Kaido. We get Orochi versus Komurasaki, or Komurasaki just ending this man finally. We get another one out of the way. See what the heck's going on with Zoro. Sanji is recovering at the moment. Mostly Zunisha is also there, and I wonder what that CP0 member is going to do. So there's a lot of things that can potentially happen next chapter. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.